Terrence Strong, the General Manager of MV Transportation for the city of Fairfield. Transportation is what we do. So I will be your master of ceremony. I'll try to do the best that I can for you guys. So at the end of the day, thank you guys for being here to celebrate an exciting new addition to our transit fleet, 100% zero emission. I didn't hear that. 100% zero emission, right? I would like to recognize our partners and our dignitaries for joining us this morning. So I didn't see them, but representing U.S. Congress, John Garamani's office, Lois Cross, wherever she is, but she's okay. Senator Bill Dobbs' office, and I'll butcher this, or is Major, don't say anything. I will butcher this though. Gasmine Moss. Gasmine Moss. It's in the Bible. I know. I'm gonna butcher that. So, Gethsemane. See, I got corrected. Thank you. Gethsemane Moss. Do not go back and report me, please. I appreciate it. Representing Assembly Member Lori Wilson, Kaya. I'm gonna really butcher this. Kai, where's Kai? Kai, I'm gonna butcher this, Kai. Eusemio. I've been practicing this and I couldn't do it, Kai. I'm sorry, but thank you for your help. Appreciate it. K-Man. K-Man. You done it now. They gave me your name. K-Man. This is it. They gave me your name, so this is it. So, Solano County Supervisor, District 2, Monica Brown. Monica Brown. I'm like, Monica, make some noise in here. Solano County Supervisor, District 5, Mitch Mashburn. And they sit together like every time I see one, I see the other. So that's always a good thing, right? Okay, Fairfield City Council members. Now I'm gonna try not to butcher this because he's my boy. Councilman Scott Tonneson. Councilwoman Doris Pandora. Our very special Kay Patrice. Y'all got to get more excited about this. Like, you got to be a little more excited about this. Our wonderful city manager. I know I've seen him, David Gassaway. Sassoon Mayor. No, I got this, brother. I got this. I was looking for Brett, so I didn't see Brett. Okay, so and at the end of the day, the City Fairfield senior leadership team and staff, you want to thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate all the hard work. And so now I have the pleasure, and when I tell you the ultimate pleasure of introducing the mommy of Fairfield, our own mayor, Catherine Moy Mommy. And listen, fun fact, right? 2 fun facts as she walks up here. Just celebrated her 36th wedding anniversary. Yeah. 36 years. Come on. And the other fun fact is what? Our first Hispanic mayor. Yes, that's right. Guys, you got to know that means something. Mayor. Female. Let me say that. Female mayor. Yeah. You see, she punched me like female.
Thank you. Oh, you're too generous. Thank you. Oh, this is exciting. This is an exciting. Oh, she's gonna fix this for me, and she knows to keep it low because the height differential. I always think I'm taller than I am. Like thank you. He keeps telling me that, and then I see pictures of me with everybody, and I'm always the shortest. No matter. Thank you so much. This is a really exciting step in Fairfield's transportation history. Of course, 4 of us on the Fairfield City Council were born and raised here. Scott Tonneson, Doris Panduro, and we adopt our folks who were not born here, and so we just say they are obviously from here too. But our transportation, of course, goes back to the days. I love looking at the pictures of the horses going down Main Street. And then, we moved along, and after a while, we got cars, and I love the pictures of the cars when downtown was booming, and it was fun. And when we were young, especially Scott and me, we spent a lot of time downtown, and that's where Highway 12 went straight through the downtown. And so transportation has changed a lot, including the vehicles from horses. And when I was in high school, we had DART, which was dial-a-ride transit. And we also had something I rode, and that was the Fairfield Area Rapid Transit. And we called it the F word. That rhymed with DART. And so we always thought it was funny when we would ride it into downtown from Fairfield High and laugh the whole way, because that's how silly we were, and I still am. So how did we get here? Well, we want to clean up the air for our children. And so some time ago, in the California legislature adopted the Innovative Clean Transit regulation, and that requires public agencies to transition our bus fleets to zero emission technologies by 2040. That's not too far away. I know we try to think it is, but it isn't. The city of Fairfield, we were ready. I've been on the city council since 1776, and so I voted for this. In 2016, we proactively adopted the fast alternative fuels and fleet replacement policy. Really, in simple terms, this policy states that as gas-powered vehicles age out, they'll be replaced with electric vehicles. The reasons why it's so important is that we understand that some of our gas-powered vehicles, especially old school, like what I drive, they are more polluting, and we have to take care of this earth. It's the only one we have. So this is clean with zero emission. And city staff began to work on the fast electrification plan in 2020. And if it's executed successfully, the plan will result in an all-electric, zero-emission fleet before 2035. Another example, yes. And this is all staff. I mean, staff does this. We say staff. We've got hundreds of people, well, 700 if we include our part-time folks who mean a lot to us. And so they work incredibly hard to put together these things. We study them, we tweak them a little bit, and we move forward. But we cannot do it without our full-time and part-time staff. Well, this is another example. This is why our fleet division is consistently in the top 100 best fleets every year. I'm incredibly proud of them. I love this. And like I said, they've been doing it since we were drawing horses around here. But as mayor, I also serve as a director on the Solano Transportation Authority. And my job there, along with the other mayors of the county and our Supervisor Mitch hangs with us, the poor guy. And so our mission is to continually improve our county's transportation systems so our residents have access, easier access to jobs, schools, shopping, and essential services. And this aligns directly with what's happening today. A zero-emission fleet serves our residents, and this proves that Fairfield is strong and moving along with our new technology and service. This moment has been 8 years in the making, and today we are proud to unveil the city's first 3 all-electric zero-emission buses. Thanks to my colleagues and staff, STA, the state, and everybody who helped get us here. Thank you. And it's yours. It's yours, Daddy.
Watch out now.
Watch out
Watch out now. I like that one. So. Thank you, Mayor Moy. It's always a pleasure to allow you to get up here and speak, to let people know how real you really are at the end of the day. And that's what it really counts for. So staff has already started. So I'm going to introduce to you one of the best partners in the world. And when I say this, you guys have to really understand what it means to have a partner in transportation and be able to provide good customer service, reliable transportation, and meaningful transportation, because that's what these buses are. They're meaningful. And at the end of the day, irregardless of what we're changing into, the 100% electric buses, we have to keep transportation going. Know why? Because we want to continue to grow Fairfield. And if you paid attention to Fairfield, it's booming right now. Housing is everything right now. And so how do you get people here? Offer them great transportation to and from their locations no matter what. And that's what we're doing at this point. So it is my pleasure once again to introduce the transportation manager for the city of Fairfield, Diane Feinstein. Thank you.
Thank you. He is right. We talk about partnership all the time and how important that is, and to be able to work with somebody as fun and fine as Terrence is a joy every day. I want to start off by thanking everyone for coming, and my primary responsibility, as you might guess, is overseeing the city's transit system called FAST. The mayor very well handled the history of how we got here, having a plan. Step 2 in the process was FAST successfully securing 3 competitive grants over 5 years with the Federal Transit Administration that totaled almost $15 million. This funding was matched with Transportation Development Act funds to purchase the 3 new electric buses here today. City Fleet Division and FAST staff collaborated to oversee the procurement of FAST's first 3 buses that were built by bus manufacturer Gillig at their plant in Livermore. This FTA funding will also be used to cover the cost of the first phase of infrastructure improvements at the Fairfield Corporation Yard. This project is 70% designed, with construction set to begin in 2025, with completion in late 2026. Well, you can tell because the infrastructure improvements will not be completed for 2 years, we had to identify another charging alternative. This was challenging because there's still limited availability of temporary or backup power solutions if the power grid is unavailable. After extensive research, FAST and Fleet staff determined working with a company called AssetWorks to purchase a propane-powered generator was our best alternative. The generator is displayed here to your side. It's mounted on a trailer with a heavy-duty charger, and it's capable of charging 2 of our Gillig buses at the same time. The city, as part of having a propane generated charger, the city was required to obtain a permit to operate that generator. And so the city obtained a permit from the Bay Area Air Quality Management District to operate the unit. So even when the permanent charging and infrastructure project is completed, this generator will continue to be used as a backup charging option in case of a public safety power shutoff. I do want to take this opportunity to thank a few people. First, I want to thank the Fairfield City Council for their support of this and other electrification initiatives the city is undertaking to encourage the city to encourage Fairfield residents to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. I also want to thank the city's fleet division, all the mechanics, supervisors, and support staff, led by Fleet Division Manager David Rentschler, for their hard work every day to maintain fast vehicles and to make sure FAST has enough vehicles available for safe transit service every day. I want to also specifically thank Fleet Supervisor Sean O'Gara, who was responsible for bringing the generator over here successfully this morning from the Fairfield Corporation Yard. It's not always staged here. And Public Works Assistant Rhea Sherman for her assistance coordinating this event with FAST staff. I would like to thank MV Transportation General Manager Terrence Strong and his team of managers, road supervisors, drivers, dispatchers, and utility workers for their hard work every day to safely transport riders on FAST vehicles and to provide the best service possible for Fairfield residents. We definitely could not do it without you. Finally, I want to acknowledge the hard work of City FAST staff. Sean Vigil, they're all dressed in the blue t-shirts behind you. Sean Vigil, Lynette Syme, Ron Bremer, Maribel Galsam, Tiffany Plater, and Nicole Benson. These employees are the best example of team I have ever worked with. I truly mean that. And the services FAST provides every day would not be possible without their hard work and dedication. And I also so appreciate the attendance and support of many of my transit colleagues in the county. Thank you. That's it.
Yeah, I'll ask her. Okay, guys, so I would like to introduce to you now Miss Monica Brown, our supervisor. Look, y'all better give it to her. You see her, right? She's like...
Yeah, football's in 1 week, guys. We can make it. So my perspective when we go electric is that we need to look at it globally. So when you have an issue such as Russia invading Ukraine, what happens to the gas prices? They go up. But if we control the solar, the electric, that should not hamper us in terms of making sure that we have transportation at a cost that our constituents can afford. So I look at it from that point of view. This allows us to be in charge of our own destiny. So you've heard all the good reasons. There's jobs. I was a trustee at Solana Community College. We have an automotive shop that does EV. So we are having our folks come out and be able to take care of all of these down the road, because some of you guys back there eventually will retire. It's wonderful. You never know what you're going to do after you retire. So thank you, Kat, you got it. So anyway, so this is fun. I'm glad it's not 110 degrees. Thank you very much for the air, which is why we need this. But do think about some of the stuff that we work on globally, because that means that it also affects our folks in terms of grocery shopping, as we had deal with inflation and all of that kind of stuff. So that's my take on it. Thank you all for being here. And Beth, thank you for running Soul Trans as best as you can, girl. Take care.
You guys are, I'm not that short. Oh, I didn't know you were paying attention. I apologize about that. Sorry. So I would like to recognize a few folks from MV Transportation. Peter Evers, our regional vice president, who is my boss, and Ashanti Smith. Let me get this right. Where'd she go? Ashanti Smith, who is our director of human resource for the region as well. Bill Middleton from our Petaluma office. And then I have Kimberly somewhere. Oh, Kimberly Veal Palmer, who is the assistant general manager. Thank you guys for everything that you do. Now I got the pleasure of bringing up one of my buddies from the last 15 years, who is head of Fairfield Fleet. He's the fleet manager for Fairfield Transportation. He's the fleet manager for Fairfield. One of the greatest guys that you could ever talk to, not too long, but great guy. So, and he says he has the fastest motorcycle this side of Northern California. So it is my pleasure, David Rentschler.
Thank you. So I wanted to just very quickly introduce a few folks that came out here for this event. We have Richard Bissell from Gillig, who manufactures these buses, came from Livermore. Richard, there he is in the back. We have Gio from Pioneer E-Mobility, who made this trailer, and Joe Keefe from Asset Works, who worked with us to purchase the trailer. This is the first renewable propane-powered generator trailer with a level 3 charger that was sold to a municipality in the country. So just want to thank them for all of the collaboration and all of the late night emails of, oh no, we need this, and the responses to get back to us. So thank you very much, everybody, and enjoy the buses.
Yes, we cannot leave out Public Works. Go Public Works. Just you guys thought I was done, huh? Sorry. No. So right now, we are passing out apple cider. Can't pass out anything other than that for transportation. How do you explain that? Are you passing out, Okay, so we want to encourage you guys. We're about to do the ribbon cutting, but we want to encourage you guys. We have some prizes for you. We have a bus tour that you can get on. It'll take all of 8 minutes. That we will put you on an electric bus, take you around, and bring you right back. So I encourage you to get on there. We have some great prizes for you, some great giveaways as well. And then we will get set for our ribbon cutting.